So Mark Zuckerberg visited an ashram in India, and it's said to be during the early days of Facebook. And apparently he was advised by Steve Jobs. What's so special about this ashram? Like, is there any magic which if you go there you can become quickly rich? Or is there any ritual or some magic which are being done there that we don't know about? So this is the thing, I tried to learn about what is an ashram in general, and I finally visited one with a group of friends to come to realize what's wrong, what's going on here. Like, can I also become rich, or can I be as successful as these guys who went in ashrams also before me? Is there any magic behind all this? So first of all, let me explain what is it if you learn from Google or from any other stuff out there. And then after I'll explain what I learned after visiting the place by myself. And at the end, answer some questions which I had before. You might be having the same questions also, so I will bring an answer to those questions. So first of all, what is an ashram? It's a place where you can go just for retreats, for religious purpose or yoga, relieving yourself from the stuff outside, from stress, from the world of everyday. And that's why most of the ashram are built in separated places from the city, in a mountain or just in any place where it's kind of separated with where we find the everyday stuff. So mostly for Hindu, you might go there for meditation, to be instructed spiritually, for yoga, or for art. I saw that there is art also, some places where they do art also in such ashram. That's what you get when you learned about it. But like, what's the reality of the place then? I visited an ashram which is called the Aurobindo Ashram. It's actually an ashram which is in Vadodara, where I actually stayed, and it was created by someone who worked in Vadodara very long time back, and he was a very influential person when it's come to politics, to education, even to religion. He was a very influential person. The place where he was staying later on became an ashram. Very first thing which I noticed is that even if it's in the middle of the city, just by getting in you find a completely different mood. It's as if you have been disconnected from the whole world outside. It's so clean, so organized, and especially it brings back the memories by watching a lot of the stuff of the other person who is the inspiration of the ashram. It brings a lot of memories. And by the way, this is something about ashram is that, like, so far from the ones which I know, they are mostly inspired by someone who was running the place, who was staying in that place. For example, the ashram which is in Ahmedabad, which is the place where Mahatma Gandhi used to stay. The ashram which Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs visited, it's also behind the inspiration of Karoli Baba. So you will end up finding books, their personal belongings, don't know, shoes or clothes. And I remember when I was in and watching and seeing the clothes, and I was like, okay, I couldn't keep my t-shirts from 2018, and here there are clothes which are coming from 1970, 90, whatever, 80 was that. But at the end of the day, the place was so clean, so organized. The place was so clean that you will even think that there is a machine which clean. Even air is so perfect there, like you just breathe the air, which is much better. It's an old house, very old house, but there is no sign of it falling. Like, it looks so good and perfect and strong. It's so calm that even if a fly passes around, you might think it's an helicopter because the noise will be noticeable easily. The old books, old chairs, old stuff and every design will make you feel as if you're being teleported to 1970 or 1980. So, few questions which I would like to answer about the ashram. First, what to do in an ashram? Just have a retreat. Relax yourself, go and enjoy life there. Stop thinking about your daily life and start thinking about new stuff. Concentrate more on your spiritual life, on your well-being inside, outside, good food, exercise. That's all you can do in an ashram. Should I go to an ashram? Yes, definitely I would advise that. Actually, I remember last year in 2021, there was a time when I wanted to go to one, but I was told that I couldn't access to it because of the COVID issues and stuff. So I was asked to join a certain online stuff which I was joining online, where you will get advices, you will get teachings, yoga classes and stuff like that. It was really good. So definitely by seeing the place, where if you can sleep at that place where it's calm, exchange with people are there, get good food, get good air and everything. 100% the cool thing which you should try. Is there any magic or ritual performed in ashram? Depends on where you're going, but in a general case, especially for foreigners or for tourists, no. There is literally nothing which you can do there as magic. And I specifically got this question because of someone else who told me, like, if Zuckerberg was there, if Bezos was there, and it said that their success or their visions came from those places, there might be something special which they do there. Literally, I think apart from the blessings said that they're given in such places, there is nothing as a ritual which you are obliged to do when you go there. You can go there just to visit and enjoy and have a good time. If you're interested maybe in meditation, then you can do meditation or any other thing which you want. But in the beginning, it's just meditation and retreat yourself, relax from the out world, go somewhere where it'll be kind of separated, where it's clean, healthy and wonderful for you. That's all maybe which you should know about an ashram. If you were thinking of going to an ashram to become like Zuckerberg, cancel that plan and then go to an ashram just to take care of yourself. And me, I'm not here to suffer.